let's look at today's trade in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this is the zones which we have in the morning Nifty and Bank Nifty higher time frame zones. And there was a huge gap down happened, almost 3% in the both the indices. So we decided to wait for some time. But what happens now? It was an immediate trigger of BOF setup happened in the Nifty in the third candle itself in the 3 minute, which is around 9:20 or 23. So it was a BOF setup. The price tried to breach our trading zones, but unfortunately it got failed, and there was an immediate reversal happened at this point. So we know where to enter. It is a wholesale entry. So those who are not know how to trade this BOF setup, I can give you the link above. You can check and start trading this BOF setup. And this was a small SL, and the price reached the target 1, and it tried to reach the target 2 with a very huge momentum, but I completely missed this trade. But at the same time, I got a message from a person from the Mentees group about the bank Nifty trade. So he attempted to enter a short at this point, keeping SL at just above, but there was an immediate momentum failure happened, so he exited at cost. That is what he mentioned here. First exited at cost, and second when again re-entered at same point, and that went well. So look at this bank Nifty. So his first attempt was here and he exited, and second attempt he entered, and this went actually a 500 points movement in a very short term of at least short span of time. It is what happened, and I was totally confused with the zones which I had in the chart. So I decided not to trade for till 11 o'clock, till I get a 3 candles complete in the uh, chart. So I wait till 11 o'clock, and I was taken a new zones in Nifty and Bank Nifty, and these are the new zones. So I started trading again, right? And the entry which I got the next attempt is a Bank Nifty trade. Bank Nifty, which I got an entry exactly at this point, 250. I shorted at this area, keeping SL of just about to this area around 50 points, and this was my first target, and it reached. So I exited at this area around 350 points, was captured at this point, and I cannot managed these things. So I exited a part, I mean 50 percentage is exited at this point, and I pushed my SL to the cost. And the second thing, there was a no momentum happen at these areas, so I exited uh, uh, everything at these area. So this was the trade which I took, and I can say this is not a very big trade for sure, but so comparing SL, this was okay. It was a decent trade happened today. But what happens? Again, one more trade which I happened. Let me explain where it is. It was a very short trade, uh, right? So it happened at 143. This one. So this area, I took it 143. Where it is? Yeah, here. So this one again I got entered with around 50 points SL of I expected a down move for sure from here. So but I was looking at this area, so at this time this was the day low, right? So I was expected a price to fall from here without any problem, but there was an immediate failure happen, and the buyers are entered into the market. So I exited 50 percentage at this area and pushed my SL to the cost, and immediately it takes out my SL at when the price reversed. So this was a very short trade which I exited, but looking at the whole thing happened after this price action, so it looks very fascinating, right? So it was a very huge fall from this level. So it was almost 800 points fall, but I'm not in the position to take any trades, so I actually completely missed it. So I didn't take any trades here, but my view was in a short side. Entered here, exited just because of this little rally, and after that I didn't get any chance to enter one more time, and this is what happened. And yeah, it was a good trades happened from the people from the mentees group also. So altogether it was a good day, so we got some points in this. But as a setup, this is what I posted here. So as a setup, the BOF setup triggered at the first third candle itself, and after this BOF setup there was no return back. So the SL was still protected and the price falls 700 points in the Nifty. So if I'm a future trader or some sort of trader which uh, no problem with this DK, no, so I would have captured this the full fall of 400 points. But unfortunately I'm an option buyer. I cannot wait for a long time in the momentum weak momentum in this day. So I exited. And so a trader, I took a more right decisions and the wrong decisions today. So I stayed almost uh, the right direction of the price today. So it was a decent day. So made some quick profit in both the trades. Um, that's all in this today's price moment. So we'll look something in this tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much. And if you're new to this video, if you're seeing this the first time, you can consider joining a Simple Trades channel, and we can see you tomorrow. Thank you.